Hey there guys, you're back here with Nate, and today as you guys can see I'm playing CSGO in the background, but also, so most of you may not know, but I am in, the 13 to 14 year old soccer, actual league for Parks and Rec of Hope County in North Carolina. Now with that, we played one of our games today, which was, whether or not we got into the championship, and it was against a team that we've lost 2 times within the regular season. But today we just, I don't know, for some reason it seems like either they were off game or we were just really on our game, because as soon as we got into the playing, like as soon as we got onto the actual, playing field, which was basically a football stadium, just they put a soccer field on it and some goal nets. But besides that, when we got into the game, the first few minutes, their ref was screaming, "Go ahead, score a point." He was just screaming for them to score a point, and he they were just trying their hardest. And then a couple of them were okay. So how they played was they played a 6-4-1, meaning 6 attackers, 4 defense, and 1 goalie. We played a 2-1. 2-1-3, something like that. 2-1, that's 3. 2-1, that's another 3. Yeah, about that. And then actually we had 2, so yep. But we played almost like a diamond, so it wasn't bad. Within the first half we scored 2 points, which last game we played it was either the last game we played we went 0-2, which was the first game we had against them, which was our first game of the season, period. The second game we had with them was 1-2, which was quite close. So, but I've always been goalie, so yeah, that kind of makes me frustrated when people score on me. So, just as we were playing, within the first half, they didn't score, so it was gonna be 2-0, and then it started to go into 3-0, and because we scored another point in the second half, and then they scored a point on me because of the fact that this tiny little kid, I think his name's Marshall, he is 11 in the 13-year-old league, which apparently his parents want to put him in here because he's kind of up to our league. So he shoots and the ball touches my fingertips, but I was in front of the goal. If I would have stepped back before then and known how far I was from the goal, then I probably would have been able to catch it. And that was just, it made me mad. I was like, wow, I was that close. So another one was it was 3-2 after that, and we started to actually get a little worried because of the fact that they were starting to get closer and closer and closer. And this was a game of which, if you won, you stayed in. If you lost, you were gone. You were out of the championship, meaning no more plays, no more practices, which some people would like, but I want to keep playing because my girlfriend's on my team. So, with that being said, we went, and after that, it was 3-2. The second time they scored on me was the ball rolled across the ground, and I went to dive for it. As I was diving, I smacked it, and it rolled, and I, no joke, I looked like I was, crawling across the ground like one of those, scary movie people, like the demons. I was trying to run as fast as I could to get that ball, but as soon as I got it, it was over the line, and that just, no joke, I, freaked out. I started tearing up. It was bad, because being a goalie, it's really hard not to take things too personal whenever that you get scored on. Every goalie knows that. So it's just yeah. And then after that, my team scored another point. The one thing I thought was cool was in the middle of for the second point they gave, the second point we gained, they ended up doing a bicycle kick to actually ensure the goal. So Juan, which is one of my teammates, kicked the ball up into actually Silvani kicked the ball up into the air, and Juan bicycle kicked it into the goal right behind the goalie. And yeah, that was one of a kind. And then so we later So here's the thing that just made us as a team really excited, because of the fact that all the time they've been talking so much junk, and my coach, which is my girlfriend's dad, he's always been saying, hey, I want to win against them. We're going to win. We want to win. But the last time we said that, we lost. So that's what makes him kind of worried. I feel like he had the mindset of we were already going to lose. So I feel like he was already planning things, like the ceremony and stuff like that, as we were going to lose. But as soon as we got the first goal, he freaked out and jumped around. And the second goal, he definitely freaked out. And then the third goal, he was like, alright, I think we might win. And then the fourth goal, the game was set. Like, we had 3 minutes. The score was 2-4. They aren't that fast, but they're not that slow, kind of. They're one of, like, the, if they had, like, a professional league, they'd be on it. So, the weird thing, okay, so on the other team, the father's name is Pedro. The coach's name is Pedro. Now, Pedro has a son named Pedro. So, yeah, so Pedro, the actual coach, every game that they know that they go against of people that are like kind of close to their level, they will go and he will yell at the ref to the point where he gets kicked off the field. And it's been done like 3 or 4 times. So he gets kicked off the field, and then all he does is he yells, you better get him. And that's how he gets his team all riled up, apparently. So how I know this is because my friend Josh, as you guys know who Josh is, he plays on that team. So we go against each other and we're like, alright man, good luck. And then he's like, good luck. He is a defender, so I don't see him as much during the game. And I'm a goalie, so we're pretty much on the other side of the fields. So with that, he did some good defending today, but my forwards were going right behind him and just passing back and forth, back and forth. They were like the 3 musketeers you never want to run into in the middle of soccer. Not even lying. So, with that, guys, yeah, actually, I play CSGO. I might make some more clips of it, but I wanted to upload a video tonight, which right now it's 12:01, so yeah, this might not go out to like 12:10, so, yeah. Plus, I'm not really that great at CSGO. I want to get better. So, alright guys, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to comment down below anything. I'd like to know feedback. If you did dislike this, then tell me why in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
I used to feel so devastated.